Open your box and lay everything out on a flat surface. Make sure you have plenty of room. Familiarize yourself with all the drapes, guides, and tools. Select an area with good lighting. Natural lighting is best. Next, look at the labels on your drapes and pick the ones with blue dots. Then, arrange them in numerical order so they're ready to use. You should have 16 drapes. Put on the cape and clip hair back if needed. Use the hair cap if your hair is dyed. The drape clip can be helpful to hold the bottom drape. Now, use the blue dot drapes to determine if your undertone is cool, warm, or neutral. Place drape number 2 over the cape, then cover with drape number 1. Quickly switch them back and forth to see which one evens out your skin tone, brightens your eyes, and gives you color. Page 2 of the instructions will give you more details. Mark the color analysis sheet with the drape that complements you best. Continue draping until you've finished all 8 sets. Once you're done, tally up each column. If you have more in the cool column, you have a cool undertone. If you have more in the warm column, you have a warm undertone. If you have an equal amount in both columns, you have a neutral undertone. If you had more stars in the cool column, you will be comparing summer versus winter. Your drapes should be set out like this, the pink dots numbered 1 to 18. Continue draping as before, using the chart on page 5 as your guide to know which drapes to compare. When you are done, tally up each column. If you have more in the summer column, then your season is summer. If you have more in the winter column, then your season is winter. Now that you know your season, you can continue to page 7 to determine your subseason. If you had more stars in the warm column, you will be comparing spring versus autumn. Your drapes should be set out like this, the gold dots numbered 1 to 18. Continue draping as before, using the chart on page 5 as your guide to know which drapes to compare. When you are done, tally up each column. If you have more in the spring column, then your season is spring. If you have more in the autumn column, then your season is autumn. Now that you know your season, you can continue to page 7 to determine your subseason. If you had an equal number of stars in both columns, you will be comparing bright versus muted. Your drapes should be set out like this, a mixture of gold and pink dots. You should have 14 drapes. Continue draping as before, using the chart on page 5 as your guide to know which drapes to compare. When you are done, tally up each column. If you have more in the bright column, then your season is bright neutral. If you have more in the muted column, then your season is muted neutral. Now that you know your season, you can continue to page 8 to determine your subseason. Pull the drapes for your season only. For simplicity, you can layer them from the bottom to the top of the column. If you are a summer, your drapes should look like this. They should look like this for winter, this for spring, this for autumn, this for muted neutral, and this for bright neutral. All of these colors are in your palette, but some will make you pop more. To find your subseason, you will compare each drape individually. Drape them over your chest and use the following scoring system. 1 for good. The color looks nice on you but doesn't enhance your features much. 2 for better. The color improves your skin tone, brightens your eyes, or adds more vibrancy. 3 for best. The color makes you come alive. It enhances your skin, eyes, and overall presence the most. Once you've made it through all 18 drapes, you will tally your scores to see which group of colors rated highest. This reveals your subseason. Let's use spring as an example. If you have more points in this column, your subseason would be light spring. If you have more points in this column, your subseason would be bright spring. If you have more points in this column, your subseason would be dark spring. If you have an equal number of points in 2 columns, you are a hybrid of those subseasons. If you have an equal number of points in all 3 columns, congratulations, you're a true spring and you look fabulous in any colors from your season. Congratulations, you've found your subseason. You've also received 4 bonus metallic drapes to determine which metals complement your skin tone. Use them for wearing jewelry that will make you shine. True red is the ultimate neutral. It complements every skin tone. Use this drape to see just how good you look in this universal color. Now that you've found your season and subseason, you can grab your color confidence guide and carry it with you when you're shopping. The colors in this guide are some of the colors that flatter you best. Just take a look at Kaylee. Her true colors really make her pop.